Hey guys, it's Dave, and here's more cognitive motor exercises. So this one is with one ball, and the hand movement is going to look like this. Throw it up, throw across, throw up, throw across, throw up. Makes this kind of square pattern, kind of like a box without a top. And notice it's 3 different movements. Actually, it's 4. Because you're throwing it this way and you're throwing it this way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And what that does is it's different from just doing one thing over and over. Because when you have to decide, when your brain has to decide what to do next, it recruits different patterns. It recruits part of your working memory. So my brain has to decide, did I throw it up just now? Does that mean I throw it this way? I mean, that does mean I throw it this way. Okay, now it's in this hand. Did I just throw it up, or did it just come to this hand? So my brain's constantly trying to figure out where the ball just was, well, remembering where the ball just was and where it's going to go next. So that's in my working memory. Okay, so the leg pattern now is, it's kind of like skipping in place. So it's kind of like this. I'm jumping up on one leg, and I'm landing on the same leg. Just like this. Just like I'm skipping through the forest or something. Right, so that's what it looks like. And what I might have to do is break down the hand movement into just its constituent movements, which is straight up and down on each side, and then sideways like this, as I'm doing that. Because the brain has to get used to coordinating these things, right? So I'm going to start with the legs, and I'm just going to start with this movement, just to get used to that one. And you got to remember to breathe. Okay, feels pretty good. Now I'm going to do the other one. Up and down, or whatever, right? It doesn't matter, but maybe I'll do this one now. It's interesting when sometimes the hand movement ends up syncing up with the leg movement, which is no accident, but sometimes it gets out of sync, and I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Okay, now I'm going to do this side. So I'm breaking it down. This is kind of the essence of all learning, in fact. When we're trying to do a complex thing, break it down first. Do the smaller pieces, get used to those, then try to put it together. It's an analogy for all of learning. That's partly why I love juggling and these exercises. Okay, now I'm going to try to put it all together. And then I'm going to add math after that. So let's start with this. Okay. I can feel all these different things happening, these decisions I'm making with my feet. Like when I land, do I go up on the same leg? Well, I got to switch legs, right? And with my hands, same thing. Do I throw sideways or do I throw up? So let me just, okay, actually now I'm going to add the math. And I think what I want to do is counting by 13s. So 13, 26, 39. And the strategy, the mental strategy that I'm using is add 10, add 3. Add 10, add 3, right? 13, 10 plus 3. So I already know 13, 26, 39. The rest I'll figure out, right? So, okay. So 13, 26, 39, plus 10, 49, plus 3, 52, plus 10, 62, plus 3, 65, plus 10, 75, 78, plus 10, 88, 91, 101, 104, 117, 130, that's 10, right? 130, 13 times 10, 143. Alright, that's good for now. So that strategy, using that strategy, also requires working memory. And these other decisions that my brain is making. Although it did kind of automate, the hand and foot movement. I felt like it was getting a little more automated as I was doing it. And I could feel there were these cycles where I was thinking more about the numbers and thinking more about the body and more about the numbers and kind of giving myself a little break in between the counting, in between every step. I would take kind of a second to just reset. But I still had to hold the number that I was at in my mind, right? I had to still remember I was at, 104, and then go to 117. Okay, a little out of breath, but I hope that was kind of fun. It was fun for me, and I will talk to you guys next time.